Attendance, ma'am, Filipino. Yes po, BED naman is ano eh, lahat naman tayo kumukuha, BED or BSED, kukuha pa rin tayo ng Gen Ed at saka Prof Ed, di ba? Ang pagkakaiba lang ng sa secondary is meron kaming major, okay? So it's the same thing. All right. So let's start. Let's start. Para ano naman, first time sa ano eh, sa Facebook. I am excited. All right. Okay, so once again, this is Gurography. It's a free lit review hub. So may mga free Macboards tayo sa Blue app, okay, and mga recorded videos sa Black and Red app. Okay. All right, and nagpapa-enroll po din ako sa Social Science major for only 249. Okay. Oh my. All right, hindi ko napalitan pala to, okay? Dapat Gen Ed, sorry. Okay, teka lang. Ay nako, maling ano, maling Okay, let's see. Okay. Wait lang. Okay, ito dapat. Okay, Gen Ed dapat to. Okay, Gen Ed. Sa sobrang sore throat ko, tawag doon, hindi ko napalitan yung logo. Okay, so Gen Ed tayo. Okay. All right, so once again, sorry, this is Gurography. It's a free lit review hub. Okay, and free Macboard sa Blue app, and then free recorded videos sa Red and Black app. Free live session every Wednesday at 10 o'clock. And then, sinishare ko din po yung, yung social science majorship, partial video every Saturday at 10 p.m. Okay, but if you want to enroll sa social science major, it's just 249. Okay, so you message me and I message you. Char. Okay. All right. Ready? Okay, so Janet tayo. Okay, hindi ko napalitan. Okay, so what do punch cards do? Okay, A, give someone a horse. B, use to store digital information. C, quench your thirst. And D, provide written code. Okay, ilagay nyo po yung number, please. Yung number para hindi pa ako ma-restrict ulit. Okay, kasi nare-restrict ako kapag parang bot yung sumasagot. Okay, so ilagay po natin ang number. Oo nga eh. Okay. Alright. Kasi binabasa ko. Okay. Alright. So, ano yung sagot nyo dyan? Okay. Anong sagot nyo dyan? Ano ba yan? Hirapan ako. Okay. May sumagot ng B. Okay. Ayan. How about YouTube? Sorry. How about Blue App? Okay. Okay, Blue App. Ito ang problema sa Blue App. Medyo malilate kasi sila. Yon. Okay, walang walang, walang, walang hindi tumama. Okay? Alright. Okay, kaway-kaway naman sa Facebook. Andyan pa ba kayo or talagang nalilate lang ako? Alright, so yes, ang sagot po niyan ay you are very good. Okay, letter B, used to store digital information. Okay, so parang naabutan ko pa to nung bata ako, ito yung ginagamit nila. Okay, ito yung ginagamit nila sa Pero ano na lang nung bata ako, ginagamit nila usually ito sa payroll, 'di ba? Yan. Okay. Yan, okay. So, ito naman. So, syempre, dapat hindi isolated yung ating learning. So, stock knowledge. Okay? Who invented the computer punch card system used for data processing? Okay? Ay, nako, linagay ko yung pa yan. Okay, so Herman Hollerith or Alan Turing? Nakalagay na doon eh. Okay? Okay. Yan. So, ang sagot po niyan, nag-invent kasi nakalagay na yung sagot ko dyan is, hindi, nakalagay na dyan, Herman Hollerith. Okay? That is Herman Hollerith. Okay? Yan, kasi na ano daw siya, na dati nang may mga punch cards, okay? Pero iba-iba yung ano niya, yung how do you call that? Yung mga ah, functions niya, okay? Pero pagdating for data processing, it's Herman Hollerith, okay? Si Alan Turing, okay, linagay ko dyan yan kasi lumabas din sa Gen Ed ko dati. Siya ay the father of modern computer science, okay? Father of modern computer science. Okay, so walang sumasagot sa Facebook pero may mga viewers. So, can you please feedback kung ano po? All right. Very good. Okay, next. A priest gave all his possessions to disabled children. Okay, what right may they claim? Okay. A, right to unjust treatment. B, right to proper treatment. C, right of the disabled to equal treatment. And D, right of the disabled to equal protection. Okay. To equal protection. Good evening, Mr. Hirona. You're back. Hi, ma'am. Clear. Mamaya, mamaya, ano? Concept ng... Okay. Tingnan ko kung maasikaso ko today, ano, Sir Noel, after this one. Kasi, ang sama ng pakiramdam ko. Okay, grabe yung aking sore throat. Okay? So, ano pa yung sagot nyo dyan? Okay, may sumasagot ba sa ano? May sumasagot ba sa... Bakit ganun? Walang lumalabas. May mga viewers naman tayo sa Facebook pero walang sumasagot. Okay, may sumagot ng C, may sumagot ng B. Can you please put the number? Kasi pag wala po tayong number, mare-restrict na naman po ako. Yun. O, ayun o, may 82 viewers na tayo. Dati restricted ako hanggang 20 lang tayo. Okay? Okay, so very good. Sa sumagot ng right of the disabled to equal treatment, tama naman po siya. Okay, so yan yung right to, ayun, may sumagot na sa, thank you sa Facebook. Kasi hindi ko kasi nakikita kung may sumasagot. Yes, you are right. Okay. Alright, so, sa C tayo. Okay, C ang sagot nito. Okay, kasi why? Alright. Yung sumagot sa letter B, right to proper treatment, it's more on medical siya. 'Di ba? Proper treatment. Alright. Ito namang D, yung sumagot sa D, right of the disabled to equal protection. Hindi naman protection yung nagbibigay ka ng possessions, how do you call that? Nagpapa-inherit ka, okay? Yan. So, of course, the answer there is right of the disabled to equal treatment. Ibig sabihin, kung maka-inherit din ang mga hindi disabled, nakaka-inherit din yung mga disabled. Yun po yung ibig niyang sabihin sa equal treatment. Pag equal protection, like letter D, merong ano, merong threat. Yung mga ganon, okay? So, safety. Kayan. Nasa UFC ako ng isang online. Okay, go. Go lang. Pwede mo namang balikan ite. Okay? Alright, so I hope you got the difference. Okay? Ito. Ito. Stock knowledge ulit tayo. At alam nyo naman po, mahilig ako sa stock knowledge para marami kayong baon, okay? At hindi isolated yung ating ano. Bakit ito ano doon? Okay? Alright, yan. So, where are the rights of persons with disabilities found in the 1987 Philippine Constitution? Bakit hindi ko ayan. Where are the rights of persons with disabilities PWDs found in the 1987 Philippine Constitution? Okay, so Article 3, Bill of Rights, or Article 8, Social Justice and Human Rights. Okay, yan. Unang sabak ligwa. Natawa naman ako doon. Unang sabak ligwak. Okay. All right. Para masyado ata. Alam mo yun, yung mali-mali na nga lang talaga ako. Hmm. Okay, pasensya na. Okay, kakaumpisa pa lang. Mali-mali talaga ako. Okay, so, yeah, pwede nyo ilagay na BR, so Bill of Rights, at saka, or 3 sa Article 3, at saka 8 sa Article 8. Okay? Okay. Alright, so lahat tayo, okay, nagkaligwak-ligwak na. Okay, but it's okay. Alright, so sumagot sa, ayan, na-restrict na naman. tayo na wala naman akong ginagawa. Please, bakit naman? Oh, umabot na tayo ng 106 ulit, tas na-restrict. Wala naman akong ginagawa, alright? Okay, so, ang sagot po niyan ay Article 8, Social Justice and Human Rights. Okay, buti dinagdag ko to, no? Kasi naisip ko din, ano ba nga ba naman yung difference? Okay, so yung yung Bill of Rights, ito ay mga rights natin that protects us from the abuse of the government. Okay? Huwag po kayong magbanggit ng okay. Yes. Okay, na-RR tayo, na-RR. Okay, sorry. Ayan. So, uh, protection from the abuse of the government. Yun ang Bill of Rights. Okay? Yung sa Article 8 naman, it promotes, yan, nakalagay dyan, promotes welfare, equity, and protection for disadvantaged groups. Okay, yan. So, alalahanin, pag natin yung Bill of Rights, kalaban natin ay government. Alright? Yan. That's the difference. All right. Hi, Mama Ira. Okay. So please share our live. Okay, number three, when a person says, I heard the same tales, what does the statement most likely imply? Okay, A, this is very original. B, there is nothing new in the story. C, there is a miscommunication. And D, this is news. Okay. Oh, see, bumagsak mo naman ang ating viewers. But it's okay. At least 37 tayo. Hopefully mahanap tayo ng mga iba. Okay. Yan. Okay. Ang gagaling nyo. Okay. Yes. Okay, so far, walang mali sa TikTok at Blue App. Okay, yeah. So, of course, there's nothing new in the story, di ba? The same tale nga paulit-ulit, parang sirang plaka. Okay. Very good. Okay, next, number four. Which farming practice keeps water in the soil longer and blocks sunlight, helping prevent weeds from growing and taking over? Okay, A, mulching, B, fertilizing, C, irrigating, and D, tilling. Okay, tilling. All right, tilling. Number four. Sana ganito po mga tanungan sa sa post test namin. Madali ba? Okay. Madali ba ang aking mga tanong? All right? Yes, so tama. Okay. All right. Sagot. Okay, so, ang ating sagot dyan ay mulching. Okay, so ganyan. Para nga naman, hindi madry. Okay? Hindi masyadong madry para makip yung moist. Okay, so, ano ba yung ibang sinagot dyan? Okay, yung sumagot ng, okay, B, okay, fertilizing. Syempre, ang fertilizing, gumagamit ng fertilizer. Analyze lang po talaga kalaban. Sa ano din po, marami din po ang objective sa Gen Ed. Okay, minimix ko lang po. Okay, sa Gen Ed talaga more on objective ano siya. All right? Okay, so sa sumagot sa fertilizing, of course hindi. Fertilizing naglalagay ka ng fertilizers, okay? Irrigating, you make sure na may water, nawa-water, all right? And then D is tilling. Okay, yung mag-till ka ng land, 'di ba? Yung linulusen mo yung land. All right. Okay. Number five, every June, Manila holds its Festival of Outstanding Filipino Films. Okay, this project was in honor of the former Manila mayor. Okay, ito na to. A. Gatpuno Lacson, B. Gatpuno Villegas, C. Gatpuno Atienza, and D. Gatpuno Lim. Okay, so common naman to na tanong. Okay, so um, hinahaluan ko din naman ng mga common na na tanong. Okay, so number five. Bakit may sumasagot ng N? Alright, tuwing kailan po kayo nagle-lecture? Every Wednesday po ako at 10 p.m. Okay, for Prophet and Gen Ed. At saka sa social science, kahit na may bayad yon, pero I still share a part of the video, okay, sa public. Alright. Oh, may A, may B, may C. Okay. Alright? My D. Oy, smorgasbord. Okay, sarap. Okay, next. Alright, so ang sagot po niyan ay si Gat Puno Villegas. Okay, so the full name of the award is Gat Puno Antonio J. Villegas Cultural Awards. Okay? Ito ay binibigay ng Metro Manila Film Festival. Kasi ang nag-create din itong Metro Manila Film Festival is si Gat Puno Villegas. Okay? Siya yung nag-create ng Metro Manila Film Festival, and that is why he's also the father of Metro Manila Film Festival. Okay? So baka lumabas. Yan. Okay, next. Oh, stock knowledge ulit. O ne. Okay, anong kahulugan ng titulong GOT na karaniwang ginagamit bago ang pangalan ng mga Pilipino? Okay? Ginoong anak ng tribu, okay, orange ba yan? Or blue, Don or Sir? Di ba? Parang GOT Jose Rizal, yung ganon. Okay. Okay, you're welcome po. Sana po na ano, nakaka-join po kayo. Okay, every Wednesday. Yan. Mhm. May sumagot ng blue, may sumagot ng blue. Bakit may sumasagot ng number Nalate ba yung 5? Nalate yung 5. Okay. Alright. Yan na. Ay, nako. Na-RR na naman tayo. Ay, nako. Okay. So, kindly help me. Paki-tap-tap yung ano, yung live natin para kahit na RR siya. Ganyan. So, paki-tap-tap-tap and share na rin po. Okay. Blue ka. Blue kasi nasa blue up. Alright. Okay. So, ayaw nyo yung ginoong anak ng tribu? G-A-T. O, di ba? Alam niyo yung gawa-gawa ko yon ano? Of course, very good. Yes. So, Don or Sir or Senyor. Okay? So, ito ay linalagay. Hindi naman lahat ng Pilipino linalagyan ng gat, di ba? So, ito ay linalagay kapag may ginawa kang something honorary, okay? Sa ating bansa, okay? Ganyan po. Sa akin lang po ba lag? Yeah, I think po usually sa TikTok hindi po siya lag. Naglalag lang po siya sa FB. Blue. Okay. Number 6. A father discouraged. Okay. A father discouraged retaliation. Don't, ay nako, hindi ko na naman erase to. Ay nako, Karen. Don't take the law into your hands. What value or principle is he promoting? Ba't ganon? Ay nako. Okay. So ito, ang tanong dapat dyan is a father discourage retaliation. Okay, so what value or principle is he promoting? Siyempre, alam nyo na ang sagot niyan. Okay. Yes. Okay. Ay. Sabi niya, andun na yung sagot, don't take the law into your own hands. All right, okay. Alright. Okay. Reveal natin. Yan, okay. So, dapat wala yung ano doon eh. Okay, hindi ko na naman na-edit ng maayos. Okay, so pag sinabi niyang pag ayaw mong gumante, ang syempre ang sasabihin mo is don't take the law into your own hands. 'Di ba? Pag ayaw mong gumante. Kasi sabi niya nga dinidiscourage niya yung retaliation. So, ayaw mong gumante. Kasi sabi niya, don't take the law into your own hands. Okay. Yan. So, of course, yung justice is always delayed. This is murder. Okay, that is, hindi niya dinedepict. Okay, mismo yung discouraging retaliation. Okay, ito naman, yung an eye for an eye. Alam nyo ba to? Ito ay very popular. Okay, na lumalabas din to. Yung an eye for an eye. Saan nakikita to? Okay? Saan nakikita to? Sayang, mas maaga kitang nakilala. Ano naman, it's okay kung may marami kayong review centers. It's okay kasi para madami kayo din kayong matututunan. Okay? It's okay. Alright, ito, an eye for an eye. Lumalabas din po to. Ano tong ano? This is the oldest legal code. Okay, nakikita nyo po to. Lumalabas din po to sa ano? Anong code to? Nasabi ko na yung code. Okay, nasabi ko na yung code. Sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam na sa akin, na sabi niya sana nga noon pa kita nakilala, o di ba parang pagmamahal lang. I-follow niyo po ang Gurography, okay? May daily mock boards po tayo, at saka dun sa ating Red and Blue app, mapapanood niyo po lahat ng recorded videos ko. Alright? Okay. Yes, okay. Salamat naman. Yes. So, the code of Hammurabi. Okay? Yan, or Hammurabi code. Okay? So, ito yung, pag tinanong pa sa inyo yon, ano yung principle? It's principle of lex talionis. Okay? Kung ano yung ginawa mo, yun yung matatanggap mo. Okay? That's the exact retaliation or retribution mismo. Okay? Very good. Number 7. The teacher discussed inflections in speech, which punctuation mark signals a low inflection in reading. Okay, low inflection. A dash, B question mark, C apostrophe, and D comma. Yes, yes. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, di ba? Heart for a heart. Char. Okay. Ano yung sagot nyo dito? Low inflection. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, very good. Dyan sa blue app. Okay. A? Haha. Low inflection. Okay, so let's reveal. Alright, so tingnan muna natin. Ano nga ba meaning ng inflection muna? Sige, para may chance kayo. Ay, yung inflection, it is a way one or a person modifies the pitch or tone of their voice when saying words or phrases. Okay? So for example, pag sinabi mong, I hate you. Okay, so pag inflection ka, I hate you. O, di ba, ini-inflect mo yung ako talaga, parang gano'n. Or pwede mong, I hate you. Ganon. Yan yung mga inflection. Okay? So, pwede kayong magpalit ng sagot. Okay? Tapos sabi niya, low. Okay? Low, pababa. And of course, it's comma. Okay? Kung may period dyan, syempre yung period, yun na yung final. Okay? Kasi hindi naman pwedeng ay nako, na-RR na naman tayo. Okay, hindi naman pwedeng dash kasi yung dash is medyo mag-pause ka, 'di ba? Yung question mark is rising, 'di ba? Yung apostrophe is lalakasan mo siya. Okay? So yun ang inflection. Alright? Yes. Hindi po magkaparehas yung intonation, inflection, pero yung at saka more on pagsamahin mo yung diin, okay, yung stress and intonation, okay, doon sa inflection. Okay? Very good. Okay, next. One who hires a PR man really wants a correction of wrong perception, B, a damage control, C, a build-up of his people, and D, a projection of his image. Yan. Mhm. Correct ako, sabi niya. Yes, correct ka. Okay. Tama ka. Correct, correct. Okay. Okay. Merong sumagot ng B, may sumagot ng C, sumagot ng D. Ay, bakit? Alright, okay, very good. Okay, so maiintindihan ko yung sumagot ng A, B, and D. Okay, maiintindihan ko siya. Pero yung sa C, o char, di ba? Nagpinagalitan. Alright, so anyway, ang PR man muna means public relations. Okay, yan. Maiintindihan ko yung A, B, and D. Okay? Pero yung C, a build-up of his people, hindi. Kasi ang PR man, para sa'yo yon. Okay? So, a build-up of his people, ibang tao yon, hindi. Okay. But bakit yung letter D? Okay, why? Because, syempre, payong method tayo. Okay? Payong method. Yan, a correction of wrong perception, damage control. Okay, this is just a part, okay, ng PR, trabaho ng PR, okay? Pero ang pinakaano talaga niya is a projection of his image, 'di ba? Yung pagandahin yung kanyang image, okay, ng isang tao. All right? And that is why the answer is letter D. Okay? Wrong letter. Ano ba 'yon? Wrong letter. All right, stock knowledge tayo, okay? Bakit ito yung stock knowledge ko dito? Okay. Inuna ko muna kasi to, okay? Kasi bago sa susunod na tanong para magets nyo kung ano yung tanong na yon, okay? Usually kasi inuuna ko yung tanong tapos nagpapastock knowledge ako. Pero mas kailangan nating malaman muna yung ano doon, okay? A building, especially a large, imposing one, is it edifice or effigy? Ayan. Sa mga social science major ko, okay, alam na alam nila to. Okay, kasi nabanggit to sa isang question, okay, na lumabas nung SPLE June 2025. Ayan. Okay. Okay, may sumagot ng blue. Mas marami ang blue. Okay. Mas madami ang sumagot ng blue. Okay. Okay. Very good. Sa reveal na natin, of course. Alright? So, very good kayo dyan sa sumagot ng edifice. Okay? Edifice. Okay? So, ang effigy, okay, yan yung model, okay, or sculpture, okay, ng isang tao. Okay? Usually made of paper yan. Tapos, ano, yung binaburn nila, di ba, pag nagpro-protest sila, tapos binaburn nila yon yung parang mukha ni ganito, ganyan. Yan, yun ang effigy. Okay? Alright. May sumagot na ng red ka. Sunod-sunod na kayo. Alright. So, ito talaga yung ano, yung tanong. Edifices built in Intramuros are often protested because they are seen as a desecration of a national historical monument. B. Celebration of heritage conservation. C. Support to cultural authenticity. And D. Creation of historical festivals. Alright. Yan. So, yan. Okay. Tingnan ko kung may mabudol pa tayo dito. Tapos papagalitan natin. Pwede tayo magalit? Pwede hindi. Okay. Alright. Anong sagot nyo? Okay, very good. So, wala naman tayong pagagalitan. Okay. So, in the first place, dun pa lang, sabi niya protested. Nag-protest sila. Alangan namang maganda yung nangyayari. Celebration, support, creation. 'Di ba? Of course, hindi. Okay? Alright. So, of course, kasi ang edifices is yung mga imposing buildings, 'di ba? Eh syempre yung Intramuros nga naman, National Historical Monument 'yan. So kung ano-ano yung pinaglalagay mo doon, kaya na hindi especially hindi naman related sa sa history, syempre we feel like nadidesecrate yung Intramuros, okay? So yes, ang Intramuros also was na ano na siya, awarded, okay, na National Historical Monument. Alright? Okay. Next, number 10. Aling hukuman ang siyang naglilitis ng mga kasong may kinalaman sa korupsyon sa pamahalaan? Okay. Yan, hukumang paghahabol ng Pilipinas, yan, dudugo ang ating, okay, tanggapan ng tanod bayan, si Sandigan Bayan, di kataas-taas ang hukuman. Okay, tingnan natin. Yung magaling sa Filipino. Okay. Ay, nako. Appeal na ako ng appeal ng appeal ng appeal. Naka for restrictions na tayo. Alright, naglilitis. Okay, very good. Maraming mas tama. Okay, very good. Okay, so of course, ang sagot niyan ay Sandigan Bayan. Okay? Sandigan Bayan, ang pangalan niya ay People's Advocate. Okay, itong Sandigan Bayan was established nung time ni then President Ferdinand Marcos Sr. Okay. So, tingnan muna natin kung alam natin. Maglaro muna tayo. Okay. Ano tong hukumang paghahabol ng Pilipinas? Okay? Yan. Ano sa English yan, okay? Sige nga, laro muna tayo. Grabe. 'Di ba? Laro muna tayo. Laro muna tayo. Okay, hindi yan yung hukuman na pumupunta ka pag hinahabol mo yung ex mo, ah. Hindi. Okay, so laro muna tayo para ma-relax naman tayo. Okay, I hope you are, game kayo sa ganyan. Okay? So, ano yung English ng hukumang paghahaba? Alam naman niyo yung mga different courts, di ba? Sandigan Bayan, ano, Ombudsman, ano, um, Goose Project, Goose Project, ah, Court of Appeals, Supreme Court, Appellate Courts, Lower Courts. Okay, so ano yon? Mm, Goose Project. Okay. Ano? Okay, so may nanalo na. Okay. Claims court. Claims court. Hindi po. Okay, so may nanalo na po. It's Court of Appeals. Di ba paghahabol, appeal. Okay, so yun kasi yung, ito na yung second, second highest court. Okay, so for example, may isang kaso, natalo ka doon, you can, di ba, paaakyat ka. So for example, municipal court, aakyat ka sa provincial sa court, ganyan hanggang maihabol mo dun sa Court of Appeals. Okay, and that is na yun yung pinaka second to the last na highest. Alright, ito namang tanod bayan. Lumalabas to ha, yung another word, ano yung word ng na word na yon na tanod bayan. Okay, I hope alam nyo to. Tanod bayan. Tanod bayan. Okay. Alright. Very good. Yes. Alam nyo to. Okay. Very good. Yes, so this is, yes, okay, so this is ombudsman. Okay, very good. Okay, gets. Very good. Okay, ito namang kataas-taasang hukuman. Ano to? Kataas-taasang hukuman. Yes, very good. Kataas-taasang hukuman. Kataas-taasan. Mhm. Okay, all right, very good. Yes, and of course, that is the Supreme Court. Okay. Yan. Okay, but I'm gonna show you this one, okay? Sa mga hindi okay? So ito yung OIST. Okay? Kasi ang OIST din naman, ano din naman sila for corruption, okay? Although hindi lang 'yon, okay? But lagi ding lumalabas to, okay? OIST, okay? Pag ombudsman, nag-investigate sila, okay, ng corruption. Pero yung nagtra-try, okay, nagtra-try nung kaso is Sandigan Bayan. Okay? Alright, so I hope you will not forget. So OIST, Ombudsman investigates corruption. Okay, corruption cases, and Sandigan Bayan tries corruption cases. Okay? OIST. Okay, can you pakitype naman OIST, okay, para maalala nyo. OIST, OIST, ganun. Pakitype naman. Okay, OIST, OIST, OIST. Okay, dapat may T yan ha, nakulang. Nakulang. Okay, very good. Ay nako, grabe. Pang-apat na RR na tayo nito. Okay, at bumagsak na kayo ng ano. Okay lang, basta meron at least. Alright. Okay, very good. Next. Number 11, how is life portrayed in these lines? Okay, life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and is heard no more. Sabi niya, A, life is merely passing and has an end. B, life is eternal. C, life goes by stages. And D, life has a beginning. Okay? Meron naman pang ibang nanonood dyan sa sa Facebook. Bakit dalawa lang sumasagot? Libre naman po to. Pati po kayo sumasagot. Okay. Very good. Okay. So, walang nabudol. Okay. Good job. Okay, very good. So, walang nabudol. Okay, good job. Yes. And of course, this one is, ito ay, ginawa ni William Shakespeare, di ba? Dun sa Macbeth. Okay? So, si Macbeth, nung namatay si Lady Macbeth, ito yung sinabi niya. Alright? Okay, very good. And of course, the answer is letter A. Okay? Yan. Kasi sabi pa lang niya, ano, walking shadow. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ano na, pag, di ba pag nag-walk ka, magpapass ka lang, ganyan. Tapos may end siya kasi heard no more. Alright? Okay, next. What is the ratio of 18 officers to 12 insurgents? Okay, panglima na nating RR. Okay, A, 2 is to 5, B, 3 is to 5, C, 2 is to 3, and D, 3 is to 2. Okay. Okay. Tingnan nga natin. Pakilagay pa yung number, please, para hindi tayo lalong RR. Okay, ano yung sinagot ng iba? Okay. Okay. All right, very good. Okay, so para sa mga diskalkulya, isa-isahin natin. Okay, kasi bakit pa yung mga nagkamali? Hopefully, ano ha? Hopefully is nagkamali lang kayo sa letter ha. Yan. Ay, ayan. And that is why, isa-isahin natin. This is very easy, pero isa-isahin natin kasi may mga tao na may diskalkulya. Okay, so ang gagawin mo, isulat mo muna. Okay, para hindi kaya ata may may sumagot sa C, okay? So wag po kayong ano, wag niyong mata-matahin yung math, okay? Doon. So i-write niyo mo yung ratio. Ano ba yung naunang nakalagay? 18 po yung nakalagay. So unahin niyo yung 18. Tsaka niyo ilagay yung 12. Okay, write the ratio, sabi niya. Okay, next, find the greatest common divisor. Okay, kunin mo muna yung greatest common divisor ng 18 and 12. And that is, of course, 6. 'Di ba? Yan. So, anong gagawin mo? I-multiply mo or i-divide mo? Okay, para talagang teacher na teacher, ano? Siyempre, i-divide mo. Okay? So, i-divide mo yung 18 divided by 6 at tapos 12 divided by 6. And that is why we came up with 3 and 2. Okay? So, sumagot dun sa 2 and 3, baka pinagpalit lang po niya. Okay? So, laging isipin, una-una, kung ano yung unang nakalagay doon, yun ang unang isulat nyo. Okay? Grabe yung aking ano, yung aking okay, next. Which of the following is the correct question form of the statement the rebels wanted to surrender? Okay? Or the rebels wanted to surrender? Yan. Okay. So A, the rebels wanted to surrender. Do they? Now, letter B, the rebels surrender. Did they? C, the rebels wanted to surrender. Didn't they? And D, what did the rebels want? Okay. So we are talking about tag question. Okay. Itong 13. Okay. So this is a tag question. Tag question po tayo. Okay? 'Di ba ang mga tag question, lumalabas yung ano, isn't it, mga ganon. 'Di ba? Yung mga ganon. It's raining one by one, isn't it? Yan. Okay, tingnan natin kung may nagkamali. Ay, meron pang nagkamali. Hi, Ma'am Val. Okay. Hello, Ma'am Val. Yan. So, ngayon lang sumakses na ano, mag-live dito sa ano sa Facebook. Okay. So, bakit? Okay. So, intindi ko yung ano, yung sumagot ng letter A. Okay? Kasi do they ganyan, pero ano ba yung wanted? Wanted is a past ano, past tense already, 'di ba? So, syempre, gamitin mo din yung past tense na didn't. Right? At saka pag tag question, okay, pag ito ay positive, ito ay magiging negative din. Okay? Negative. So, for example, the rebels want to surrender. Don't they? Ganon. So, dapat yung tag niya is kabaliktaran. So, positive, negative, negative, positive. Ganon. Okay, yes. Okay, very good. Next, number 14. Piggery farms affected by FMD are prohibited from butchering their pigs because, okay, A, the movement and processing of infected animals can spread the virus to other farms. Okay, B, the meat becomes harmful to humans. C, the pigs become too weak to be slaughtered. And D, the disease makes the meat unsafe to cook. Okay. Yan, ayan. Si Ma'am, hi Ma'am Monique. Yan, may bago tayo. Okay. So, paki-share naman yung, ano, yung ating live. Kasi wala pang, hindi ko pinost ulit sa Facebook kasi every time na i-post ko na magla-live ako, hindi siya natutuloy. Okay, may problema lagi. Nahiya na ako. Alright. Aba, ang galing ah. Ang galing ah. Okay, alright. So, akala ko, ang galing nga. Okay. Very good. Yeah. So, akala ko may mabubudol sa letter B at saka letter D. Okay, yes. So, yes, the answer is letter A. Kasi ang FMD, 'di ba? Ang FMD sa sa bovine edition. Okay, hindi naman talaga natin nakukuha 'yon. Okay, hindi tayo nai-infect noon. Okay? Yun nga lang, syempre, pwedeng kumalat, mamatay lahat naman yung mga hogs, edi kawawa naman yung mga businesses, 'di ba? Although merong human version yung FMD. Okay, but it's not also hindi rin naman siya fatal, okay? Hindi siya serious tong FMD, human edition pero highly contagious. Okay, panglima na nating RR. Okay. Eh kasi mahaba. Ay nako. Okay. Ano? Okay. Number 15, which U.S. research and development program produced the atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945? A. Apollo Project, B. Trinity Program, C. Manhattan Project, and D. Marshall Plan. Okay. Ay naku, naawa ako sa sarili ko sa sa TikTok. Parang parang kulang na lang mag-sign language ako para hindi ako ma-RR. Aba, ang gagaling nga. Ang gagaling nga. Ba't ang galing nyo? Okay. Paki-tap-tap naman please at saka paki-share. Yung itap-tap-tap nyo para next time is baka magkaroon ng maayos na to pag tawag doon sa pagka-RR ko. Okay, so please tap, tap, tap and share dito sa TikTok, please. Para matulungan na hindi laging na-RR ako. Okay, very good. Yes, okay, walang nagkamali. Okay, very good. Yes, so it is the Manhattan Project. Okay, so spearheaded by Robert Oppenheimer. Okay, so far ito pa lang naman yung nakikita kong lumalabas kung ano yung project. So it's Manhattan Project. Pero syempre, lagay na natin dyan. Okay, malay natin, tatanungin sino yung nag-spearhead na. It's J. Robert Oppenheimer. That is why si J. Robert Oppenheimer, siya ang father of atomic bombs. Okay, siya ang father of atomic bombs. Alright, alam na natin yung Apollo Project, 'di ba? Yan yung mga punta sa moon, 'di ba? Yung okay? Kina Buzz Aldrin, no? Yan, ganyan. Sina Neil Armstrong. Alright. Itong Trinity program, nilagay ko to kasi ito pa yung first nuclear explosion. Okay? So, hindi natin alam. Okay? Pero this is just a test. Okay? Test explosion lang siya. Okay? So, ginawa to sa New Mexico. Okay? Los Alamos, New Mexico. Alright. And of course, yung Marshall Plan. Okay? Lagi nababanggit to sa social science majorship. Okay, uh, ito yung initiative ng US, okay, para magbigay ng economic aid, okay? Especially sa Western Europe. Pero nakatanggap rin tayo ng pera dito, okay? Ang Pilipinas at that time because of the Marshall Plan. All right, tingnan natin. Natata ano daw? Okay, dapat wala naman siya. All right, okay. Okay, so of course, let's test your knowledge ulit. Okay, lagi itong lumalabas. The bomb dropped on Nagasaki. Okay, is it little boy or fat man? Okay, lagi itong lumalabas eh. So, tingnan natin. Okay, pwede yung LB or si FT. Okay, oh, wow. LB or FT. Okay, ba, laban. Okay. Okay, so dyan pa sa Facebook, ayan may bago tayo. So dyan pa sa Facebook, now alam ko na kung paano mag-live. So every Wednesday pa tayo at 10 p.m. Okay, sa Prophed at saka Gen Ed. Alright? And then sa social science major, na-share ko pa sa TikTok, okay? Ang partial, okay? Yan, okay, very good. Yes, so of course, it's fat man. Okay, so syempre, gumawa pa rin ako ng mnemonics na ganyan. Okay, so ano ba ang nauuna sa letter H or N? Okay, so syempre H. Okay, so yun. So nauna ang Hiroshima na bombahin at saka sumunod tong Nagasaki. Okay, so Hul. Okay, Hul para hindi kayo malito-lito. Hul. Okay, meaning Hiroshima. U is uranium type yung sa kanila at saka ang pangalan niya ay Little Boy. Okay. Ang NAP F, okay? Nagasaki, it's plutonium type kaya at saka Fat Man. Yan, ganyan. Parang may pattern na po sa stock knowledge po, ma'am. Hey, wala naman. Wala tayong pattern na, wala. Ayan, okay. So, Hull, Hiroshima uranium type, Little Boy, and NAP-F, Nagasaki plutonium type, Fat Man. Okay, so malay natin, baka sabihin, anong type? Oh, Diyos ko, patoy. Alright. Next. All right, number 16. Okay, ito yung question of the day ko kanina, may mga ano. Okay, so sagutin na natin dito. A man was sentenced to 20 years of imprisonment but was released after serving only 8 years. Sabi niya, what did he enjoy? Okay, A, commutation, B, total freedom, C, pardon, and D, parole. Okay. So, parole, tamang-tama. Malapit na ang Christmas. Parole. Okay. Urong Palef. Okay. Sorry. Kasi ito kasi yung nakalimutan ko kasing kunin yung yung laptop ng anak ko para doon ako dapat nanonood. Okay. Pang 7 na nating RR. Okay, bahala ka dyan. Alright, so may parola. May sumagot ng commutation. Ano pa? No pa. Okay, so let's reveal the answer. Okay. Yes. So, sa sumagot ng parol, tama po kayo. Okay? Alright. So, naiintindihan ko naman yung commutation, kung bakit may sumagot ng commutation. Okay? Pero ang nakalagay kasi dito, released. Okay, release after serving only 8 years. Pero naintindihan ko yung commutation kasi yung commutation is ma-change or mabawasan, 'di ba? Yung punishment, okay? Pero ang commutation hindi ibig sabihin na na-release ka. Okay? Usually ginagamit ang commutation pag halimbawa ah tagalugin ko muna ha kasi baka ma-RR ako lalo. Yung ah hatulan ka ng kamatayan, okay? Yan. Tapos, gagawin nilang buong buhay. Okay, yan. Yan usually yung mga okay? Or yung parang feeling na-review nila, tapos nakita nila na masyadong harsh yung punishment mo, then i-commute nila. Okay? Yan yung ano niya. Pero yung parole kasi is, mababawasan, tapos mare-release ka. Okay? Yan. Although, yung parole, dalawa yan, di ba? Meron yung absolute parole, okay? Ibig sabihin, talagang totally mare-release ka na, okay? And then yung conditional parole, okay? Yan. Alright. Yung pardon naman, okay, pardon me, okay, mafo-forgive ka. Okay? Mafo-forgive ka, pero andun pa rin, okay? Andun pa rin yung conviction mo. Your conviction still stands, okay? Pero yung legal consequences nun, maaalis. Okay? So, for example, nahatulan ka ng ganito. Pag na-pardon ka, yun pa rin, okay? Ginawa mo pa rin yung crime, okay? Hindi maaalis yun sa pangalan mo. Pero, syempre, pwedeng hindi ka na makulong, okay? Naalis na yung legal consequences mo. Alright. Number 17, the Neolithic Revolution is best described as A, the discovery of fire, B, early domestication of animals, C, beginning of agriculture, D, the beginning of the formation of the earth. Okay, yan. Ito yung mga common na lumalabas ng mga tatlong ito yung mga tatlong yan. Okay, okay. Meron pa ding masasaktan. Okay? C, B, C, C. Pwede po ba i-share sa GC? Nitong live mo, ma'am, sa... Oo, opo. Yes, that would be nice. That would be nice. I-share nyo po. Share nyo po. Tapos, i-ano ko naman, tong recorded na video to, ilalagay ko pa rin sa Red and Black app. Okay, hindi ko na sabihin kung pangalan nung ano. Alam nyo na po yon kung saan kayo nanonood ng mga video-video. Ipopost ko po yan. Ganyan. So, every ayan. Every Wednesday live po tayo. So, i-share nyo po. Okay? Yan. Ipakalat ang ating lahi. Alright. So, of course, ang sagot niyan, kahit yung mga ano, kahit yung andun sa Red and Black app na panoorin nyo, ikalat nyo po, it's fine. Okay? Yun po yung, ito po yung ano, purpose ng free live na to. Okay? So, yes. The beginning of agriculture. Okay. So, ito, i-discuss ko lang to ha, kasi ito yung mga common, okay, na lumalabas. Okay. So, ito yung sa prehistory. Okay, so ito yung PMN. Okay, Paleolithic, Mesolithic, at saka Neolithic. Okay, meron din, ito yung para, minsan, ano yung chronological order, ganyan. So, sumasama din minsan yung Precambrian. Okay, Precambrian. Okay, so mauuna muna yung Precambrian. Okay, so sa Paleolithic, usually ang tinatanong dito is yung hunting and gathering. Yan yung stage na yan. Ito yung sa simple stone tools, discovery of fire. Okay? So, ito yung mga ano, common na lumalabas dito. Okay? So, and of course, nomads pa sila, 'di ba? Pakalat-kalat lang sila. All right, Mesolithic period naman, okay, ang ano naman dito is yung early domestication of animals kasi may domestication of animals din sa Neolithic period. Okay? Pero ito na yung nagsimula na ang domestication, okay? And dogs first. Why? Kasi ginagamit pa rin nila to sa paghahunt. Okay, ginagamit pa rin nila to sa paghahunt. They did agriculture here didn't start, okay? So still subsistence yung form of living nila. So nagdo-domesticate lang sila ng dogs to help them, okay? Yan. Lumalabas din to ito yung fishing at saka use of microliths, okay? So na RR na naman tayo. All right. And then tong Neolithic ang lumalabas dito is yung agriculture. Okay, sorry. Naka-braces. Okay, so at yan yung sagot kanina. Okay? Itong sedentary life. Okay? Kasi nga, sedentary kasi they don't go hunting na. 'Di ba? Kasi nag-start na sila ng agriculture and nag-domesticate na rin sila ng animals not for hunting but for food. Itong pottery, lumalabas din to. Okay, nag-start na rin sila ng pottery and weaving. Sorry, nakalimutan kong isama. Pottery and weaving. Pottery and weaving, sorry. Okay, so balikan natin. Ito, okay, so balikan natin. The beginning of the formation of the earth, di ba? Sabi ko is Precambrian. Okay? Particularly yung Hadean. Okay? Yung Hadean. Tatlo kasi yung Precambrian. Okay? So, particularly yung Hadean. Alright. Anyway, ipopost ko man. Okay, kunin ko na lang po to. Ito. And then, ipopost ko dito sa TikTok or sa Blue app. Okay, ito. Para nababasa nyo din. Alright? Hopefully, na, ano po din? Okay. Kasi binabasa ko kasi, okay, next time kunin ko yung laptop, okay, para pa-straight ko to. Sorry. I'm gonna post this, okay, this on TikTok, this infographics, okay, pa-post ko po to, okay, para ma-screenshot nyo at mabasa nyo rin po, okay? Tsaka ito pong recorded video, okay, lalagay ko po sa ating blue app para, red and black app para mabalikan nyo. Alright, number 18. What was the primary reason Japan attacked Pearl Harbor in 1941? A. To destroy American morale. B. To remove U.S. military presence in Asia. C. To secure access to oil and resource blocked by U.S. embargo. And D. To force the U.S. into a negotiated peace. Okay? Okay, so don't worry dun sa infographics. Ipopost ko po to. Okay, sa Blue app, as I have said, para ma-copy nyo. Ganyan. O dito sa TikTok also. Okay. So, ang sagot nyo dyan, upload. Yes po, wag nyo pong banggitin yung ano yan, kasi ma-earn na naman po tayo. Okay. Hindi na po pumapasok sa utak ko. Yes, if you're tired, you rest. Okay, mababalikan naman to. Okay? Okay, ang galing nyo ah. Okay, may sumagot na mali. Alright. It's okay, it's fine. Alright, so may sumagot pa rin ng tama. Sige, tingnan natin yung iba pa. Gusto kong makita yung sagot ng iba. Thank you. Sige, thank you po, Ma'am Lucille. Okay, so balikan nyo na lang po sa ano, sa app na yon. Okay? Okay, ano yung sagot ng iba? Okay. Okay, very good. Okay. Yes, so ang sagot niyan ay to secure access to oil and resources blocked by US. Okay, so akala ko may sasagot sa to destroy American moral. Okay, so ikwento ko lang kung ano ha, para malaman lang natin kung bakit. Okay? Yung kwento po kasi niyan, 'di ba yung Japan gusto nilang maging ano, empire, 'di ba? So, 'di ba ano, nung World War II, they attack yung Manchuria. Okay, that's a part of China. Kaya nga sinasabi nila yung kung ano yung nag-initiate ng World War II, depende daw 'yan kung Asian version ba or Europe version, 'di ba? Kasi ang Asian version, that is when Japan attack China. Yan. So dahil doon, syempre nagalit ang US. Okay? So freeze nila yung mga account ng Japan doon sa US, all right? And then hindi na rin makabili ng oil ang Japan. Alam naman natin ang Japan, konti lang naman yung natural resources nila. Yan. So nagalit sila, ayun binomba na nila. Okay? So yun. All right. So meron din lumalabas din to, yung sa anong part ng China ang inattack ng Japan, it's Manchuria, okay? Manchuria. All right, number 19. Who wrote the line, "The child is the father of the man"? A. William Wordsworth, B. William Shakespeare, C. Robert Frost, and D. Lord Tennyson. Okay, matatapos na tayo. Ang sakit kasi ng ano, ng baga ko, or hindi siguro baga, yung throat. Mhm. Okay, ba, gagaling nyo. Ang galing nyo. Okay. Ay, ba't ganon? Ang gagaling nyo. Okay, at pag-appeal na naman ako sa pang ilan na to. Diyos ko Lord, sana hindi ako ano. Alright, so of course, ang sagot niyan ay William Wordsworth. Okay, ba't ang galing nyo? Nahulaan nyo ba yun o alam nyo talaga? Okay? Alright, okay. So, yan ay nasa kanyang poem na My Heart Leaps Up. Okay, yan. So, si William Shakespeare, sinulat ko lang dyan, ano yung mga kilalang, ano, work nila. Okay, Romeo and Juliet, Hamlet, at saka Macbeth, di ba? Ito yung Macbeth talaga yung pinaano din niya. Right, Robert Frost, yung The Road Not Taken. Alright, ito yon. Tsaka Fire and Ice. Okay, Lord Tennyson, Break, Break, Break. Okay, at tsaka Ulysses. Alright? Tsaka, ay, hula lang. Yung humula, nakita kasi nila yung sumagot ng letter A, tapos lahat sumunod na. Okay, ganyan-ganyan lang naman yan eh. O alam daw ng iba. Okay, very good. Okay. Makwento ko lang, total number 19 na tayo. So, dati kasi, ang bilis kong sumagot dati sa review center ko. Yan. So, usually ako yung nauuna. Tapos one time, nagkamali ako. Tapos lahat sila sumunod sa akin. Lahat kami mali. Tawa ng tawa ano, yung aming coach. Okay. Tapos sabi, ay, napaghahalata. Ganon. Masyadong believe sila ano ha, sa, sa aking ano. Alright. Alam ko po, okay, yes. Tama 'yan, 'di ba? Yan din yung sinasabi ko, 'di ba? Na pag alam mo yung tatlo, 'di ba? Alam mo yung tatlo doon, makukuha mo. Yes, that's why nga napaka-importante talaga na mag-review, 'di ba? Kasi pinapatsa-patsa mo nga lang. Alright, number 20. Which of the following best explains why the sky appears blue? A. Reflection of ocean water. B. Selective absorption of red light. C. Scattering of shorter wavelengths by air molecules. And D. Refraction of sunlight through dust. Okay? Okay. Okay. So, anong sagot nyo dyan? Ano yung sagot nyo dyan? Okay, good job. Alright. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Alright. So, ang sagot po niyan ay letter C. Okay, yes, it's letter C. Okay, so baliktad actually yung reflection of ocean water, 'di ba? Kasi ang ocean water, ang sky ang nagre-reflect dun sa ocean water. Okay, pero linagay ko lang din diyan para may budol ba? Ganon. Okay, pero walang nabudol. Okay. Okay, walang nabudol. Alright. So yeah, so it is called a Rayleigh scattering. Okay? It's called a Rayleigh scattering. Okay, so let's see. Explain lang natin kasi malay natin, 'di ba? Ayan, explain na natin kung bakit. Okay, so ito, why is the sky blue? Okay, may paganyan pa ako na nalalaman. Okay, so i-ano ko naman yan eh, post ko. Yan. So, ito yung sunlight. Yung kulay ng sunlight talaga is white siya. Okay, white yung color na nag-e-emit ng sunlight, okay? And then ito yung mga kulay, okay? May red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. Okay. And then may prism dito. So, ang mga shorter na wavelengths, that is blue and purple, okay, or blue or and violet, yun yung mas naska-scatter siya, okay, mas na-scatter siya kasi yung red, orange, yellow, green, yan yung mga ano na, yan yung mga longer yung wavelength nila, okay, so ulitin ko, yung shorter wavelength, blue and purple, okay, and that is why mas marami ang blue, and that is why the sky is blue. Okay, so baka tatanungin nyo din, kasi ako tinanong ko din sa sarili ko yan. O, bakit pala? Blue and purple or blue and violet na scatter pala sila both. 'Di ba? So, bakit hindi violet? Okay, bakit napili yung blue? Okay, so, ang mga tao daw, mas maano tayo, okay, mas nakikita natin yung ano ng blue. Okay? And then, yung sunlight daw is, yung kulay daw ng sunlight is, mas naglalaro siya between green and blue. Okay? So, yon. Okay? So, imagine nyo pag purple yung ano, no? Alright. Okay, so, of course, this is our last ano, pero syempre, meron pa rin tayong let's test your stock knowledge. Okay. Kasi natanong ko rin to. So, why are shorter wavelengths scattered more in the atmosphere, 'di ba? Legal ano naman legal naman na tanong to, 'di ba? Bakit ano yung shorter wavelengths na nag-scatter more in the atmosphere, okay? So, red because the sun produces only blue and violet light, okay? And blue because nitrogen and oxygen molecules are extremely tiny. They interact more efficiently with shorter wavelengths. Okay? So, is it blue? Okay. Okay, wag niyo na naman sabihin ano dahil mas mahaba ha. Yan. Okay, all right. Perfect kayo dyan. Okay, you are so perfect. Okay, yes. Kasi unang-una, 'di ba? Sinabi ko na doon, 'di ba? Kaya ito yung linagay kong ano pampabudol pero hindi talaga nakakabudol. Kasi inexplain ko naman na hindi lang naman blue and violet ang ano, may red, yellow, orange, 'di ba? Anong sabi niya? Blue. Okay, hindi ko na mabasa. All right. Okay, okay. So, eto mas nas-scatter yung blue and purple kasi marami ang nitrogen and oxygen sa atmosphere natin, 'di ba? And it says there, they are very tiny. Okay, so yun nakiki-interact daw sila with the lights na may shorter wavelength. All right. Okay, so actually happy ako na natapos kasi sobrang sakit ng ano ng lalamunan ko. Okay, pero lagi kong na-enjoy mag-live. Okay, so maraming maraming salamat po sa pagjo-join sa akin kahit lagi tayo na RR. Okay, so please wag pa kayong mag ano, magsawa, okay, to support my free lit review hub, Gurography. Okay, so manood po din po kayo dun sa ano sa mga na post natin. Marami pa akong na-post na lumabas nung September 2025 at nung lumabas nung SPLE June 2025 namin. Kaya hanapin niyo po 'yon. Okay, lalo na sa November takers. Alam ko na marami na po kayong binabasa. Okay, so idiretso na niyo na lang muna doon kasi baka may mga lumabas. Okay, yung first 4 videos ko, lumabas ng SPLE June 2025. First 4 videos, panoorin nyo po yon Marami din po doon ang lumabas nung September 2025. But I also have 5 videos. Okay? 5 videos na na ginawa na lumabas nung September 2025. Ang alam ko, dalawa doon ay uh, Prof. Ed at tatlo doon ay Gen Ed. Alright? Okay. So, salamat po sa learning. Salamat din po. Salamat din po. May Uniteam. Uniteam nyo dyan. Alright. Yes. Okay. So, this ano ulit this Wednesday. Alright. Maraming maraming salamat po and good night. Good night. Okay. Thank you po. Thank you din po sa Facebook. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you sa Facebook. Maraming maraming salamat po. Ano ba tayo? Oh my God. Jam? Jam?